future.
Just as Japanese brands revolutionized American family cars in the 1980s, the Koreans are putting their imprint on cars of the first decade of the new century. Case in point, our long-term, mid-size 2004 Suzuki Verona, made by GM's Korean subsidiary, Daewoo. The Verona, at about $17,000 to start, is a high-value, well-equipped mainstream family sedan with the peace of mind of a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Our Verona is doing a lot of typical family driving, that is, short hops, lots of commuting, and about 6,000 stop-and-go miles in 6 months. The willing 2.5-liter, 155-horsepower inline-6 and 4-speed automatic transmission have not missed a beat. Fuel economy, a little disappointing so far, continues to rise, now at 22.4 miles per gallon. If you drive a lot of cars like we do, you will find things in the Verona, like the gated gear shifter, that are not as smooth as more seasoned Japanese brands. But with each new car, the Korean makers are becoming more serious players, with quality improvements that are impressive. At the other end of the mid-size envelope is our $40,000 Volkswagen Passat W8. While sales have not been spectacular, the W8 is the car that virtually all new mid-size entries will benchmark. We're completing our year test with this excellent German sports sedan, and the driving experiences were all positive. While we initially felt the heavier W8 engine was too much for the chassis, the combination of 270 horsepower and all-wheel drive easily conquers slick corners, once you learn how to nurse the throttle. After 22,000 miles, we found quality to be very good, although we did have some electrical gremlins, including a faulty door open indicator and locks that had a mind of their own. Yet there is a feeling of solidity in this car that no Asian or domestic contender can match. The biggest drawback to the W8 is economy. 19.8 miles per gallon is good for an 8-cylinder, but not good for any car in the Passat size class. Most people will opt for 4- and 6-cylinder Passats and be very happy, as we were with the Passat W8, until it had to leave for good. Next up, the Mazda 6, the Chrysler Pacifica, and a newcomer, the BMW X3 Utility, on Motorweek's long-term road test update.